Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Sorry for the slight delay from my end. Welcome to our corporate briefing session. In this session, we'll like to walk you through to our company's overview, key achievements during the year, some of the industry data, and specifically the most interesting section, the outlook of the insurance industry and the company's relative position going forward. At the outset of this presentation, I would like to inform you that this presentation is not an offer for solicitation to buy or sell any securities or investment. I would request that you hold your questions until the question and answer sessions at the end of this session. As you know, the company is a leading private life insurance company in Pakistan. The company is a subsidiary of ECFIT, which stands for Akhan Fund for Economic Development. The company was incorporated in 1995. We serve around 12 million customers through our network of 125 branches with more than 1,600 employees. We operate in both individual life and corporate insurance segments. To cater to Sharia-compliant insurance products as well, the company launched its family takaful operations way back in 2015. With over 4,800 corporate clients and more than 500 individual customers, we have one of the largest customer base in the private life insurance sector. Over the years, the company has been securing highest credit ratings in the private insurance sectors, which reflects the strong financial health and stability of our operations. I would also like to inform that these ratings are from recognized agencies, which validates our prudent risk management, strong capitalization, and solid market position. The company is in operations in many segments. Presently, it offers a comprehensive suite of products designed to meet diverse customer needs at every life stage. Our product covers savings and protection plans, child education plans, and retirement plans. We also have specialized offerings for rural areas. As mentioned earlier, the company also caters to the growing demand for Sharia-compliant insurance solutions through our window takaful operations. We are the largest insurance company providing health insurance in Pakistan with the widest panel network of more than 600 hospitals. This extensive network ensures that our policyholders have access to quality healthcare facilities across the country. Our health insurance segment continues to be a key growth driver and gives us a competitive advantage over other players in the industry. This slide just highlights some of our key strategic partners who play a vital role in our product distribution and service delivery. By partnering with leading banks, we extend our reach to their customer base to offer seamless insurance solutions. This slide is just showing our achievements during the year 2025. The company actively collaborated with many external entities to increase the awareness about insurance in Pakistan. Some of these were held within the company's premises, some were held outside the company's premises. So in order to engage the right audience as to bring them on board as to the insurance products being offered by the company and the potential, highlighting the potential for further growth. Amongst these, the company also collaborated with company also ran an campus ambassador program with some of the leading universities in the country. Our team was invited by IBA, FAS, Institute of Business Management, SEBIS, and Habib University. We are also collaborating with ILMA University to support our employees aiming to pursue higher qualifications. The company also continued its commitment to support inclusive growth and collaborated with Kashaf for their Women Entrepreneurship Awards held in 2025. The year 2025 has been an exceptional year for us. The company was recognized across multiple categories, which reflects the strength of our operations, governance, and people practices. During 2025 also, Jubilee Life secured second position at the Best Corporate Report Awards, jointly held by ICAP and ICMA. This was a second consecutive win for us. We also received the Gold Award in the Life Insurance category at the SAPA Best Presented Annual Report Awards 2024. Besides this, the company's strength in transparent financial reporting, the company also won Gold Award at the 12th FPCCI Achievement Awards in the Life Insurance category. Our digital marketing excellence is also very well recognized. To be received the Digital Awards 2025 award as a Best Integrated Media Strategy category. This is the 7th consecutive year of winning this award. For our various D&I activities, the company won 6 awards in this context, which depicts our deep commitment to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. We were also recognized at the Employer Choice Gender Diversity Awards 2025 by IFC and BBC. I'll just quickly also like to take you through some of the challenges the insurance industry is currently going through. Most of you must be aware that the 2 years back, SECP introduced the implementation of IFRS 17 in Pakistan. So the company is transitioning as per the given guidelines, and hopefully will be able to comply with the requirements as stated by SECP. Some of the tax matters that is directly or indirectly impacting the industry is, you'll recall that some years back, FBR amended the income tax ordinance to withdraw income tax credits available to the life and insurance premium payments. We believe this has also impacted the growth of the industry. The company, through Insurance Association of Pakistan, is actively pursuing FBR to reinstate the pre-amended position in the income tax ordinance. There's another challenge that the industry is facing is with regard to the imposition of super tax and workers' welfare fund. This is similar to various others in industry. Somehow we believe that the insurance industry is being incorrectly overburdened with the imposition of super tax and workers' welfare fund. This matter is also being contested at different level in association with the other insurance company through the Insurance Associations platform. As to sales tax matter, we have highlighted this in our previous corporate briefing sessions as well. This matter is being now still under contest at the various appellate forums. One of the court decided the matter against the company, but later on against the industry, and later on the matter was taken up with the Federal Constitution Court. The Federal Constitution Court has reinstated company's stance and have directed the tax authorities not to take any coercive action till the matter is decided. Besides this, I'd just like to give you a quick overview on the insurance industry's performance in Pakistan. Just would like to apprise the participants that in the absence of the latest data, we have gathered this information from 2024 publications by SECP and IEP. Most of you must be aware that the industry comprises of 42 insurers. 8 are operating in life insurance, 4 in family takaful, 27 companies are operating in general insurance. We have 2 dedicated general takaful companies and 1 reinsurers. During the year, the data which I'm referring to, the total gross premium reached to 677 billion from 631 billion compared to the prior year. So this is just a growth of 7%. Total assets of the industry as at the end of 2024 grew to 3,554 billion, while claims paid also increased significantly and reached around 599 billion. With this growth of 7%, as I just stated, insurance penetration still remains low and is less than 1% currently. We believe that this also gives us a significant growth opportunity. On an overall basis, the financial and insurance activities contributed around 1.5% to the GDP. During the financial year 2025, the insurance industry contributed around 67 billion in different taxes in the government taxation. Just going through the company's financial position in terms of the performance for the year during 2025. Our net premium and contribution grew by 22% on a year-on-year basis and reached to rupees 56.7 billion. This demonstrates our consistent and strong growth in our top line. You must be aware that last year the SBP made a drastic cut in policy rates. This resulted in lower investment income, and the investment income reached rupees 24.5 billion during the year ended 2025. Company's profit after tax remained above our set benchmark of rupees 2 billion. Despite a slight decrease in the earnings per share, the company very confidently maintained its dividend distribution and paid 13 rupees as cash dividend. We'll just also briefly touch upon the segment-wise analysis of our top line. So our individual life business remains the largest contributor in our top line. Our next highest top line contributions come from our accident health business. We are pleased to also inform that despite the challenging economic environment, our segment mix has remained relatively stable on a year-on-year basis. As to retail new business, this shows a growth of around 34%. Our premium reached to rupees 6.7 billion. Our Takaful business also reached to a line of 3.5 billion compared to 2.5 billion in 2024. This is around 40% increase on a year-on-year basis. Company's conventional business also grew significantly and reached rupees 3.2 billion compared to 2.5 billion last year. We'd also appreciate the company's strong retail performance and underscores its effectiveness of our distribution strategy and product appeal. As to our corporate performance, corporate business continues to be a cornerstone of our revenue base. This delivered a robust growth with total corporate business reaching to rupees 21.4 billion. Within our corporate business, our conventional corporate business grew to rupees 17.8 billion from rupees 15 billion. Takaful corporate business also showed a good growth and reached to rupees 3.6 billion compared to 2.6 billion last year. As I just briefly highlighted that there's a dip in investment income. This is primarily due to the decrease in interest rate. We have been maintaining a stable distribution, surplus distribution for our policyholders and our shareholders. So approximately around 40% of our surplus generation is transferred to the shareholder fund and for further distribution to the shareholders in the form of dividend and some other day-to-day running expenses of the shareholder fund. We believe that despite the macroeconomic challenges, we have been able to maintain the surplus generation and the distribution for our shareholders. We'll now move on to the final section of this session, the outlook for Jubilee Life going forward. Looking ahead, we believe that we are well positioned to capitalize on Pakistan's growing insurance market. Our key focus areas include expanding our digital capabilities, deepening our bancassurance partnerships, and growing our Takaful business. With insurance penetration at just less than 1%, we still believe there's a significant room for growth as financial literacy improves with the ever-evolving regulatory framework. We will be able to maintain the growth that we had enjoyed in our earlier years. We believe with our strong brand presence and diversified product portfolio and extensive distribution network, we are positioned to capture further opportunities. I would like to thank all participants for their attention throughout this briefing. The management team is available now to take your questions. Over to you, Taha.
Thank you for the insights, Umar. So perhaps before we move on into the questions coming through, I see a couple of questions in the chat box. It would be, I think, useful to take a step back and look at a broader industry. Javed Sahab, how do you see Pakistan's insurance penetration today? As Umar rightly pointed out, that penetration is very low in Pakistan. So what can, in your view, can be some of the catalysts that could drive growth in the sector?
Well, Taha, yes, as everybody knows, the penetration rate in Pakistan is very low. The industry has been working very hard to grow this rate, but unfortunately, there are a lot of obstacles that needs to be overcome. First of all, of course, there are two parts to any business. One is on the part of companies that are operating that business. So one side is the insurance industry. The other side is the government and institutions who regulate and drive the business. Industry has been playing its part, trying to do its best, coming up with new digital products, digital solutions, distribution channels. So if you look at the last 2 decades, we have seen the rise of bank assurance, we have seen micro insurance, we have recently seen a lot of digital products being made available to customers. But unfortunately, for various reasons, we still haven't seen the result that we expect from this market. One reason I believe is that there's a lack of encouragement from the government in the form of any, for example, tax relief. There used to be a tax relief on insurance, life insurance premium, which was revoked some time ago. Industry has been talking to the decision makers to reinstate that tax credit, because I think it is something the income tax rate is very high in Pakistan. So if people are saving through insurance products or spending money to protect the future of their families and their health, then they should get some discount in the form of tax rebate. So I think there are a few steps that need to be taken by the government. Naturally, industry will continue to do its best to improve the situation.
Thank you, sir, for the comprehensive perspective on such a key sector. So the first question is, what is our outlook on growth in retail new business and corporate business? I think Omar partially.
Yes. So first on the corporate side, if you look at the last many years, corporate business has grown at a very steady pace every year, despite all ups and downs. We have been able to maintain the pace of growth in corporate business. So we are very confident that the corporate business will continue to grow at the same level as it has been in the past. So that varies between 15 to 20% growth every year. So we are very confident that we will continue to maintain that momentum. Retail business, incidentally, is very sensitive to the economic situation, the political environment, and all these situations. Inflation, for example. And it was affected very badly. I'm talking about the entire insurance industry here. It was affected during the last 5-6 years. Last year in 2025, we saw some stability, some inflation going down. And that is why you will see that all the life insurance companies have grown significantly as far as their retail new business is concerned. So this year, again, if the situation improves further, recently we have seen this situation in the region, which has affected the new sales. But I think the situation has stabilized. And if it goes back to normal, then I don't see any reason as to why we cannot achieve the same level of growth in 2025, 2026, and in future.
Thank you, sir. So the next question is, again, leading to this, what do you see as the key risks for 2026, and how is the company positioning itself? I think you have partially answered this question as well. If you would, anything that you would like to add on to this?
So key risk for the company, to be honest, if you look at company's financial results, despite all the ups and downs, company has been able to maintain its bottom line. Company has been able to maintain its dividend. So I think, really speaking, the only risk, if it is a full-blown war, for example, in the region. Otherwise, I think we are very well positioned to overcome any situation that arises.
Thank you, sir. So the last question we have in the chat box is, so the commenter has said that almost for 10 years the gross premium has remained stagnant, and the price per share has not really moved such a bit, so much so that the shareholders have not gained so much. So if anything you would like to comment on that, I think you have comprehensively described that the key that historically पिछले 10 साल में किस तरीके से inflation and the macroeconomic environment has shifted the blame on the risk premium. So accordingly, the risk premiums adjust themselves, and again this is pursuant into the share price as well. If anything you can add on to that.
Yeah, number one, you see, there's nothing that the management can do about the share price. Shareholders trading in the market have to evaluate the value of the company and assign a value to the shares. If you look at the financial performance of the company, company has seen growth in the past few years. Our bottom line, as I just mentioned, has been maintained at a very good level, I would say. And recently, we have seen that situation is improving. Secondly, I think one factor that I'm sure shareholder must look at is the total equity of the company. Being a long-term player, being a life insurance company, we have to make sure that we build adequate reserves for future contingencies. And that is why we have followed a very prudent dividend payment policy at the board level. As a result, our shareholders' equity has been increasing year after year throughout the last 10 years or 20 years or whatever period you want to look at. So I think, unfortunately, because the shareholders or the investors in the stock market, they don't exactly, I would say, understand how a life insurance companies should be evaluated. That is probably one reason. So I think once companies implement IFRS 17 standards, which are being introduced by CCP, the real performance of the company and the actual value added to the company during the year based on performance will be very, very clearly visible to shareholders.
So very nicely put. We don't have any further questions in the chat box. If anyone has any question, we'll just give 2 minutes to the participants.
Taha, I see one question, which is, which segment is more profitable, retail business or corporate? And what's the profit margin difference in both? Both segments are profitable, provided both are managed well within the same market. For example, if you talk about health business, and Jubilee Life has been into health business for 25 years now. But if you look at the performance of Jubilee Life in terms of health business, and I'm talking about bottom line, generally world over, people think that health insurance is a loss-making business. Fortunately, at Jubilee Life, we have never had that situation where we had to worry about the bottom line of the health business. But within this market in Pakistan, there are many companies. Incidentally, this is one business, by the way, which life companies as well as non-life companies can carry out. So both types of insurers are allowed. So a lot of insurance companies have the opportunity to do health insurance business. But you see within the same market that a lot of companies start health business, and then after a few years, they shut it down because they are unable to sustain this business. So I think both segments of business are profitable, provided those are maintained reasonably well. Our objective is to make sure that whatever type of business we are in, we are able to give the adequate return on equity to our shareholders.
Thank you, sir. I don't see any further queries. With that, we conclude. First of all, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your participation. I'd also like to thank our CEO and the CFO and Mr. Shan Rabbani as well. So with that, we conclude our today's session of corporate briefing for the year 2025. The video recording of today's session, along with the presentation, will be uploaded on the company website shortly, and hence will be notified to PSX accordingly. Thank you once again, and have a very good evening.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.